Considering I don't have a Christmas tree, I decided to make one for myself, a Christmas tree cake, using this 28cm square baking sheet, along with pie molds, plates, and cookie cutters I had at home. Let's start with the cake base. The ingredients are simple. 6 room temperature large eggs, 55 grams of castor sugar, an equal mix of all-purpose and cake flour totaling 60 grams, 45 grams of corn oil, and 55 grams of full-fat milk. First, combine the milk and oil, whisk till homogeneous, then set aside. Next, in a large mixing bowl, crack 4 whole eggs and add 2 yolks. In a 2-liter stock pot, pour about 800 ml boiling water and place the mixing bowl on top. And quickly add sugar to the eggs, then immediately use a hand mixer to start beating. This is my twist of bain-marie. It gently warms the egg mixture while reducing the risk of overheating. My egg mixture stays at 38-39 degrees Celsius, which is perfect temperature for beating whole eggs. Beat till the mixture reaches the ribbon stage, where a figure 8 drawn with a batter holds the shape for a moment. Remove the bowl from the heat and place it on the counter. Sift in flour mixture and fold it into the beaten eggs using a spatula. I prefer using a wooden spatula for efficiency, but a rubber spatula works just as well. This step takes patience. Keep folding till the batter is smooth and free of graininess. Give the pre-mixed oil and milk in a quick whisk, then gently drizzle it into the batter. Continue folding. I find a wooden spatula less effective for this step, so I switched to a rubber spatula and fold for a few minutes till no streaks of oil and milk remain. The batter might seem thin, but don't worry, it's supposed to be like this. Slowly pour the batter in a baking sheet lined with a parchment paper from 20 to 30 centimeters high. Swirl the pan to spread the batter evenly into the corners. Tap it a couple of times on the counter and bake it in a preheated oven at 160 degrees Celsius for 20 to 23 minutes, or till the top is slightly golden. Be careful not to overbake. Remove the cake from the oven, pull the parchment paper to transfer it to the wire rack, and open the edges of the parchment paper. Let the cake cool. Once the cake is lukewarm, cover the top with a piece of parchment paper. Flip it and remove the paper on the top. If some skin sticks to the surface, you can either remove it by hand if you can't tolerate it, or leave it as is. Cover the top again with parchment paper, flip it back, and peel off the top layer. Use pre-measured molds and cutters to cut out some rounds, ranging from 16 to 2.5 centimeters in diameter, with 1 to 2 centimeters differences between sizes. The remaining scraps are chef-treat, tender and moist. Add 12 grams of castor sugar to 150 grams of whipping cream and sift in 3 grams of matcha powder. Gently mix till no powder is visible. Then beat till the powder dissolves and the true color emerges. If you prefer brighter color, add a bit of food coloring. A little goes a long way. Once satisfied with the color, beat the cream to firm peaks. Transfer it to a piping bag, close the top, and snip a half-inch opening at the tip. Now it's time to decorate. Smear a small amount of cream on a cake pan and place a 16cm cake board on top. Add another dab of cream and center the largest cake round on the board to secure it. Brush the cake with simple syrup if you prefer, but I just use chilled milk. The cake base is already moist, so you don't need much. Just ensure an even coating. Pipe the cream over the top and smooth it with a spatula. Optionally, sprinkle some crystallized orange candies for a festive touch. Then pipe another thin layer of cream to cover the candy. Place the next largest cake round on top and repeat the process. From the third layer onward, I skip the orange candy and stick to cream. Once all 7 layers are stacked, insert a skewer through the center to stabilize the cake. Use a spatula to smooth out the surface with the excess cream. There's no need for a full crumb coat since this chinois cake isn't crumbly. Just shape it neatly. Chill the cake in the refrigerator. Now add 10 grams of castor sugar to 120 grams of whipping cream. Beat till the sugar is melted and right before soft peak. Then grab another chilled bowl and evenly divide the batter in half. Put this half in the refrigerator for now. For this half, just beat it until stiff peak stage and put it in the refrigerator. For the second half, sift in 1.5 grams of matcha powder and also beat to stiff peak stage. Fill a piping bag with alternating layers of white and green cream. I'm using a Walton No. 100 piping tip for this design. Now for the fun part, decorating. Pipe short strokes, about half an inch long, starting at the base of the tree and working upward. Vary your pressure and speed for a different texture. Cover the entire tree. And at the top, pipe around to conceal the skewer. For the final touch, melt some dark chocolate and pipe a star onto a small piece of parchment paper, adding a tail for easier handling. Freeze till set, then paint it with edible silver color. Once dry, insert the star at the top of the tree. And voila, my Christmas tree cake. It's so cute, I decided I needed a companion. I made another tree, experimenting with different colors and piping techniques. It exudes a completely different feeling. Somehow, I like this tree better, which has a snowy and wintry vibe. Perfect for Christmas. Transferring the tall cake requires a bit of courage, but it holds together beautifully, and the layers inside look perfect. The cake is moist and tender, with matcha's earthy notes, creamy richness, and a delightful pop of orange candy. I hope you'll give the Christmas tree cake a try. Merry Christmas!